Hi, my name is Cheryl Mewison. I have been an artist probably my whole life, but not realising I was an artist until I got to high school. As a teacher, I taught a lot of art in my classroom. I have painted most of my life, and up until recently, I took up photography. So, about 5 years ago, I took up photography so that I could enhance my painting project. It became quite apparent very quickly that I had no clues whatsoever about using a camera, and so I did a professional photography course. It made me nervous. It was very technical, and I still had no clues. So the best way I found was by playing with my camera, doing a course through SIT called Diploma in Digital Photography. That helped my Photoshop and my love of Photoshop, and suddenly I saw that I could actually paint with a camera and the computer. It was really exciting. I suddenly thought about courses that I'd done in painting over the last few years, and I've always wanted to paint over my photographs or use my photographs within my paintings somehow. And about 7 years ago, I did a course with someone on encaustic wax painting. That's what I'll do. That's how I want to combine my love of painting with my love of photography. It it really fitted in well with my veiled topic that I was doing for this exhibition that I'm having at the Arts in Oxford Gallery. I'm sharing it with another artist and a sculptor, but I've got I've got half the gallery of wall space to fill up, and that was like, oh my goodness, how am I going to fill this gallery with works? And I've taken photographs of models over the last year, and I have always incorporated lace or veils and had that hidden quality, because my theme is about how we hide parts of ourselves from others. We don't always reveal everything about ourselves until we truly get to know and trust the other people that we're sharing parts of ourselves with. And there were some darker things. We use veils to in society to protect ourselves. There are lots of customs that we use, like in weddings and even in funerals, where we cover people with veils so that it hides the emotions. And so the veiling work with this encaustic wax works so well, because it adds layers and textures and things like that to my photographs. Okay. The process of adding textures to it was a hit and miss process. I had to put a layer of beeswax mixed with Daymar resin and Canuba wax, and that hardens the wax. So then once you have that first layer, you have to heat it, and then the heating binds it to the previous surface. Then I have to be a bit patient and allow it to dry a bit before I can put on another layer of wax, because each layer of wax is melted and warm. And so I put on another layer of wax, and it might have colours through it. So I've used a bronzing colour to add a bit of glittery, shimmery feel to it, because a lot of the veils are shimmered. And then so it's had about 3 layers before I start to imprint. And I just fell on this idea because I'd got a whole lot of curtain material from a craft place, just samples, and I thought this might be a good idea to place the wax on. So place the lace onto the wax in parts, and I used the back of a spoon to press it into the wax. It was so exciting when this started to work, that most of the works from then had some sort of imprinting of the veils or of the lace work through it. I am so excited about this exhibition. No, I am happy with it, and I think that should come through with the work as well.